Hello my swordlings, this is Sephirothsword57. As you probably noticed, there has been some changes to the Day Pretender channel. That's right, a guy named Clayton Summers has been kind enough to make art for the Day Pretender channel. Be sure to check him out in the description below. But anyway, back to Final Fantasy February. Today we're going to talk about the best game ever made. Final Fantasy VII. We all know how this game touched the hearts of millions of people in the 90s. It didn't only change how we looked at video games, but also how we looked at ourselves. This game alone inspired humanity to take care of our planet and each other. It also exposed the West to how cool JRPGs are. We can all remember laying awake at night wishing that we were as strong as Cloud or as cool as Sephiroth. I know that this game can get a little bit confusing for you swordlings, so this video will explain everything that happens throughout this glorious masterpiece.
Final Fantasy VII is a game about good versus evil. We have our main protagonist, Cloud, who has a really cool haircut and with his trusty Buster Sword at his side. And our menacing protagonist, Sephiroth, who sports a more serious look, carrying around a long Masamune katana. These two cool anime characters' relationship can be compared to Naruto and Sasuke. Just like Sasuke, Sephiroth has a dark past. When his evil Cetra mother Jenova gave birth to him, she tragically died. So Sephiroth tries to finish off what his mother started, to summon the evil meteor magic to kill the planet. Cloud was previously working for Shinra as a soldier, but Shinra is an evil corporation whose goal is to kill the planet. So Cloud joins up with Barrett, and together they form Avalanche, a resistance group which aim is to stop Shinra. They go on their first mission together, and after killing a robot scorpion, they successfully blow up Reactor 01. The combat in Final Fantasy VII is active time battle at its finest. They've added limit breaks for every character, cool moves that the characters can pull off when the meter is full. It also adds a lot of depth to the combat system. Cloud then meets up with Aerith, who later dies in the game. Come on Cloud, why didn't you just use a phoenix down? Then they take a train together, and then Barrett shoots and kills a couple of people in the bar. Man, I do like Barrett's ruthless anti-hero personality. Then you find out that the bar is actually Avalanche's secret hideout, which is owned by a beautiful childhood friend of Cloud's named Tifa, who actually joins the party. Which is great, since your love interest, Aerith, actually dies later in the game. Fun fact number 1. After this beautiful flashback from Cloud and Tifa's childhood, if you look closely, you can see Meteor, which is going to kill the planet later. Then the Avalanche team goes out together on another mission, to destroy Reactor 05. But the mission is a failure, and Cloud ends up falling to his death.
I'm just kidding you guys.
Luckily, Aerith foresaw these events and planted a bunch of magical flowers in this church to soften Cloud's fall, making sure that he doesn't die. Since Aerith is an ancient, she can foresee these type of things. Then the Turks comes and kidnaps Aerith and take her to the Shinra headquarters. Our team then goes to infiltrate the Shinra headquarters. They save Aerith, and a mysterious Native American tiger joins our party. His name is Red 13, but then Sephiroth kills the president, and then Cloud has to escape Midgar on a cool motorcycle. They enter a neighboring small town where we get to see an important flashback, where Cloud and Sephiroth are on a mission together in Nibelheim. Sephiroth kills a dragon and reads a bunch of books about his past, which drives him insane because he finds out that they've been using his dead mother for experiments. So he burns down Nibelheim and goes to see his mother. Sephiroth and Cloud are about to face off inside of the reactor, but Cloud doesn't remember anything else. Our team then goes on a well-deserved vacation by the beach at Costa del Sol. I really like this place. It's very relaxing and is much better than any real vacation spots I ever been to. On the beach they meet up with Professor Hojo, who is sunbathing, and then they go to Gold Saucer, where you can play chocobo racing and other fun games. You get 2 new party members at this point, Kate Sith, which I don't actually play with that much, and you can also recruit a hidden cute Konoichi girl named Yuffie. It's great to see the female cast growing, since Aerith dies later in the game. Cloud wins the first prize in Chocobo Race, a cool red sports car, which is very convenient for exploring the world map. With our new wheels, we head for Cosmo Canyon, where we learn a bit about Red 13's paths, as well as Sephiroth's evil plan to destroy the planet with a huge meteor. At this point in the game, you get another hidden character. When you get to Nibelheim, you can go to the basement of the Shinra mansion, where Sephiroth did his reading. There is a secret room here, where you can get the vampire Vincent Valentine. He has a cool red cape and a golden claw on his left hand. If you pick up this character, your party will look super sugoi. And then Sephiroth throws the destruct materia at Cloud and flies away. We then enter Rocket Town, where the team meets up with Sid, who wants to go to space, but Shinra won't let him. So he joins the party, and they make an escape with the tiny Bronco just as the Turks are about to catch them. But the party gets gunned down by Rufus. Now that we have a full-sized party, we head to the Temple of the Ancients, where a lot of trippy stuff happens. Turns out the temple is actually the black materia, which Sephiroth needs to summon Meteor. The temple then shrinks down to a normal-sized materia, but Sephiroth interrupts and mind controls Cloud to give him the black materia. We then head to the City of the Ancients, where we get to see the most heartbreaking video game scenes play out. As Aerith and Cloud stands by this altar, trying to talk to the planet, we see a very familiar silhouette, and in the next moment, Sephiroth has penetrated Aerith's body with his firm Masamune. Then Cloud gently puts Aerith in the water, and all we can do is watch as her body sinks to the depths below.
I'm so relieved to finally get this off my chest. After so many years of living with these tragic memories, I finally feel strong enough to talk about it. I hope that you swordlings appreciate this.
So their goal now is to go after Sephiroth, so Cloud has to use his snowboard and then climb the Great Glacier. Here our team together kills the Titan and gets the black materia back. Then they meet up with Sephiroth, and he shows them what really happened in Nibelheim. Apparently, Cloud wasn't even there. Instead, there is this black-haired Cloud guy named Zack, and Cloud is actually a clone created 5 years ago after the Nibelheim incident. Sephiroth proves this by showing Cloud a photo. Cloud gets so confused that he gives back the black materia to Sephiroth. These events traumatized Cloud to the point that he ends up as a vegetable in a wheelchair. Tifa decides to pay him a visit in Midgar, where he is being hospitalized. But then Ultima shows up and destroys the town, leaving a big hole in the ground, which Cloud and Tifa falls into. Tifa then goes through Cloud's mind, and we get to see what really happened in Nibelheim. Cloud knew Sephiroth would betray him, so he cleverly disguised himself as one of the soldiers and spied on him with his shadow clone Zack. But Sephiroth saw through Cloud's plans and destroyed the shadow clone. But Cloud was agile and quick. He grabbed his majestic Buster Sword, and with a single slash, Sephiroth falls to the ground in front of his mother's dead body. But Sephiroth was not dead yet. With great skill and precision, Sephiroth thrusted his shining Masamune blade through Cloud's exposed torso. But our hero was not ready to give up. He gathered all the strength he had left in his body and grabbed the Masamune by its blade with his bare hands and lifted Sephiroth up in the air and threw his body down the gaping Mako reactor.
And that is what really happened at the Nibelheim incident.
With Cloud's mind restored, they can finally stop Professor Hojo's evil plans and breed the perfect gold chocobo to reach the last summon materia, Knights of the Round. After killing Hojo, our heroes descend the crater where Sephiroth hangs out. This is where the last battle takes place. After killing Unova, Cloud, Vincent and Yuffie finally confront Sephiroth in his ultimate form, the One-Winged Angel. Sephiroth is a strong foe, but through our journey our heroes have gained a lot of XP and skills. And with these skills they manage to defeat Sephiroth's final form. In a one-on-one battle, Cloud unleashes his ultimate and final limit break, Omni Slash, which ends the life of Sephiroth. But that is not enough to stop Midgar. It gets closer and closer to Earth, and not even the ultimate white magic Holy can stop it. But from out of nowhere, Aerith and the planet teams up together and releases the live stream power on Midgar, and the planet is finally safe. The end.
Now all of you understand what an amazing game Final Fantasy VII really is. This is sadly the end of this video. I hope you guys had a fantastic Final Fantasy February. I know I had. But Season 2 has just started and there's a lot of things planned for this season. So look forward to more content. That's it you guys. Have a good night, evening, morning or day. Bye.